Hi, hi,
Right?
hi.
Uh,
Bestie Sisters Club.
yeah, that's what we are called.
Welcome. You made it here on purpose, hopefully.
Or by the universe.
The algorithm, whoever.
Yeah, the almighty algorithm. But you're welcome and thanks.
And welcome.
Yeah. Um, yeah, what a day. Okay.
Yeah. Um, P.S. Tomorrow we're doing manicures
Who
and
is
I'm
we? Oh, at
at
school.
school. Yeah, on each
I
other.
didn't realize that you were doing manicures
I
ever.
know. Well, yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
It's scary.
Are you gonna get a click clack nail?
I'd hope not. From where?
Yeah.
Just learning the buffing it question mark. I don't even know. The teacher's like, we're learning the module today, going through the lesson and the slideshow. And she's like, you know how when you're getting your nails done and they rough too hard? I'm like, I
Nope.
don't, bestie. I don't know. And I'm ashamed of myself that I don't know. My friends are like, oh, what is wrong with you? Let me see your grippers. And I was like, sorry.
They don't look too rough.
They're
Okay.
telling me, like they've got gems, they've got jewels, they've got things, they've got who's and what
Polly Pocket.
they've got it all going. And, you know, to listen to them clicking on our homework in the room is so funny. And they like have to click all weird on the iPad. And I'm out here with regular fingers, but
Yeah,
I
that's
look
why you're so
stupid.
fast.
That's why I'm passing my homework, but I look a mess. And they're like talking about, nails has never been important to me. I'm a chef. I'm a chef.
Yeah.
I can't be chopping with a nail like that, and I
No,
feel I look drag with it. But
no,
they were
you
saying
don't.
like my teacher and my friends are like, I always look at people's nails to see what's wrong with them. Do they take pride in themselves? It's an
Ugh,
indicator of health and hydration and nutrients. I'm like, ugh. So
feel we don't look dehydrated.
who knows? Lizzie, diagnose me, bitch. My little grippers. I don't know. I'm out of
Uh,
my element.
it's just, it's like not even pricey to get them done either. It's just like the
Uh,
time.
it's not pricey to get them done. My
No,
beauty school best to get $150 hairs.
no.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Uh-uh.
ma'am. And I'm like, and I'm the idiot. With all due respect, I can't be doing stuff like that. I don't care how much I love myself. I can't afford to love myself for 150 for 2 weeks.
I
Oh,
feel
ma'am.
I've only gotten it done one time
Tell me
with
everything about it because I don't even know. You go in.
I went
What do you
with
do?
someone who does it all the time. She always have it done. And it was like $40, maybe.
And
I
what'd you
think maybe
have?
mine was like 35.
What'd you had done?
I don't know,
You
like
didn't have stuff put on. You just had like,
uh-huh.
but not artificial nail put on. Acrylic
No, I feel I
or
got
a
a
gel.
gel.
Okay. So on your real life nail, but you got a
Yes,
cute gel and you had to. Okay.
yes, which was fun, but
Yeah.
fun looking. The result was nice.
Okay.
But excruciating experience. Like had to sit there for so long and
Yeah.
had to relax for so long.
Yes.
And that's a stretch for me.
It's a lot to ask.
It is. And like my friend was sitting like at the next bar over. So it's not like
Hmm.
we were chatting to each other. So I'm just sitting there trying to relax, trying to meditate. These ladies slapping my hands about, like
Yeah.
telling me I'm not relaxing enough. It's
Yeah.
a lot. I'm not good at it.
I fucking hate feedback of how I'm not good at doing relax. It's like,
We know.
this isn't helping, you
Yeah.
know?
We
They taught us
know.
that the massage today, you're gonna massage their arms. I'm like, pardon? Okay, I
No,
guess.
may as well be
They're like, you know how nice
fully
that
nude.
paraffin wax feels? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
It doesn't feel nice for me, bestie. It's
I
like,
don't know.
I don't want to be that exposed, you know, of
Yeah.
someone stroking me that I just met.
Yeah. And then she's like, when you're doing a pedicure at your salon, when you guys have salons, you're doing a pedicure and you notice they have fur on their feet, offer them a waxing. Upcharge them $10 to wax their toes. I'm like, I'm
I
not sure.
I would advise against pedicures at your salon.
Yeah, no shit. It sounds scary.
It's just, it sounds like a lot of gadgets to have around.
Yes.
Gotta
I'm
be
the only
prepared
one.
for a lot.
They're teaching us all the tools and implements. I'm the only one taking notes because I've never seen it before. I'm like,
You're like doing a sketch.
like, what is it? And so they're like, get on Pinterest and look for nails that you think you can handle. So I'm like,
But how do you know if you could handle it?
no, but I'm saying I'm looking at inspiration, nail inspiration of like just regular, natural, tiny guys, but just painted nice. Because I don't even,
Yeah, you
but I
don't.
got to apparently to take pride in myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess do mine because I have
Yeah.
low standards.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know,
Yeah.
find folks like me,
Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah.
newcomers.
Yeah. I'm not going to do rhinestones, I feel.
No, but maybe you'll get carried away.
Maybe.
Maybe this is your long lost calling.
Perhaps. But oh my God. Well, when you went with your friend, you like go in there, you're like, can I have some gels, please? Did you pick your color out?
It almost went terribly wrong
Tell
because
me it.
I knew, there are only so many colors that look great on nearly dead skin
That's
color.
what I'm saying. That's a concern of mine.
And so I knew, I was like, I'm going to do black because I'm goth at heart,
Yeah.
still emo forever. And so,
It's a safe choice for
safe
anyone,
choice.
right?
I love a neutral,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't get away with these khakis. I
No.
will look like a corpse. So
Yes.
I can't be a beige baby.
I know.
So I said, and my friend at the time, she was like always getting black. So she knew what number the color was. And she was like,
Okay.
just tell them you want number like 52. It's like, all right. Cause it was like a black matte. And I was like, that's so pretty. And so I sat down. She's across the room, not there to help me. They,
No.
she said she wants gels and went and sat down. And I was like, okay. They said, what color you want? And they handed me this big ring full of fingernails,
Like
like
swatches.
a keychain of fingernails.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just like 52, please. Number 52. This
Yeah.
user pulls out like a pastel purple.
Ma'am.
And I'm a people pleaser. I don't want to tell her how
Ma'am.
to do her
Don't.
job. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I thought that was a matte black. And then we have to dig through the keychain of fingernails to find the matte black. It's like
Can't
I've
they just
already messed up from go.
can't they walk over to where they live and pick out the matte black? Or you have to
Probably,
locate it on the keychain?
probably, but I came in all cocky. I know what I want. I'm an expert already. They're
100%. What a bluff.
oh, they can see right through me.
Well, I'm so proud of you for not just accepting a pastel.
I could never.
I'm
That's the thing. I'd have
glad.
to be tearing them off in the car.
I
So
was scared when you started this story.
yeah,
I'm
no,
so proud of you. That's good.
you know, I haven't gone back.
How long did it last, your matte black?
It was like I'm cheap crusty crab over here. I left him on at least a month.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was
it was
okay.
like, get rid of him, bestie, by any means necessary. But it was at least a month. And then it was like I couldn't type anymore, but
Okay. And your nails were like
they were too long for
longer?
me, but short by her standards.
Yeah.
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 It's tough.
Basically, pray for me tomorrow.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Just do matte black.
Matte black glaze.
I had a debacle today
Oh
at
my
work,
God.
and it's like a cautionary tale because, you know, my brand at work, my personal brand,
Yeah.
you know, is like we do a lot of like instant messaging, and I will always use like too many vowels to express like appreciation, excitement. I will always use too much punctuation.
Like what?
Like, thank you, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yeah.
Or like, I will always do emojis, excessive emojis, you know?
What emojis you like?
Well, I like the crying, laughing guy.
Of course.
I
Love
like this guy.
Okay.
Because I think he's jazz hands.
Yeah. Understandably.
But this guy, I haven't used him in a while, but he's one of my faves.
Yeah.
We recently switched from Slack to Microsoft Teams
I mean,
at work.
yeah.
And Microsoft Teams, first of all, has creepier emojis because they're like trying to be 3D about it. So like the crying, laughing guy has teardrops that move.
No.
And
They're not-
also you can like hover over the emojis and it tells you what they are. So like you hover over that guy and he says joy.
Oh.
And
I like open to interpretation, right?
me too.
Yikes.
So today I asked one of the fellas on my team to do something for me. And I was like, there's not a lot of room for extra punctuation or vowels, but I will send an emoji. And I was like, this one's the one.
Okay.
Jazz hands. But in Microsoft Teams, it turns out that guy means hugging,
Not hug.
actually hugs.
No.
So I've sexually harassed someone trying to do jazz hands, and
No.
there's no retreating. Like I could see that he had already seen it.
You didn't type like I didn't mean to hug you.
No. No. We're not on those terms really.
Yeah.
But I did like the next opportunity I had, I just gave him a thumbs up.
Yeah, just to be clear.
Just to be clear.
From a distance.
He gave me a normal smiley face because he was
That's safe.
like, whoa, chief. That's a bit much. So boundary understood. Thumbs
Copy
up from
that.
here on out.
Yeah.
Sorry about the mix up.
I mean, I'm sure it's been a learning curve for more than just you, the transition to MS Teams.
I would hope.
Maybe you're not the only one going wrong out
But
here
like,
hugging people.
yeah, it's just my advice is hover over it before you send it to see what it says, see what it does.
Yeah.
Don't be in a rush to
They're
send your
kind of
emojis.
animated, huh?
Yeah, I don't like
Sort
it.
of.
It's creepy.
That's a lot.
Maybe I'll send a screen grab of my message.
Yeah.
Show the folks.
Yeah. Redact it.
At least it wasn't like my normal MO is to say like you're the best for like very small things. And I didn't send it with a you're the best. That would be too much.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like can you do this for me? Hugging face. Maybe that's worse.
Hug you real tight.
Anyway, sorry,
Sorry.
everyone.
But like that's your like actual self, huh? I mean, this isn't like you're pushing enthusiasm because you want to inspire. That's just how you are. You just are
Yeah.
a guy.
So
You just are a jazz hand.
I think too, like that's who I was very much in my old role is like I I was in charge of like employee engagement,
Morale.
captain, morale.
Hmm.
But like when I came over to this role, everyone's very serious, like very focused. And I was like, maybe I should tone it down. And then I thought, no, better not.
That's why they got you.
Yeah.
They knew.
They need me.
Yeah.
Or they'll get sick of me and get rid of me, but it's okay. I'll enjoy
Yeah.
the ride.
Que sera.
It's cute. I'll be over here virtually squeezing butt cheeks and stuff, you know? It's okay.
It's fine. Ella had a concert last night, which is why I could not record on our usual night.
Hey, Mega.
And the jazz band went first, and that's kind of all we care about now. Like
Of
Ella
course.
loves it so much.
Of
She's
course.
thriving. The drummer that they had is her friend from D&D club. He's a wizard. And but his dad is making him quit jazz to go play tennis. But this kid, against his dad's wishes, showed up to the concert to play one more time on the jazz. And he's not great, to be fair, on the drum set. It made me nervous. He
Yeah.
was not after it,
Yeah.
A lot of empty spaces, and I panic. I'm like, you gotta fill every space, brother. Smash something on the drum set. But God bless,
You know
Love it.
what? Against all odds, though.
Yeah,
Like, how's
I
he
know.
supposed to thrive in those
I'm so,
conditions?
yeah, I'm so proud of him. You go, boy. Way to go, brother. He's a wizard, Harry.
How
But
cute is that?
so then to fill out the jazz band, which is like whittling. What is that called?
I think whittling, but winnowing sounds right.
It's decreasing.
Yes.
So to fill it out for the performance, they threw some high schoolers in, and Ella's like meeting them just now for the first time at the, warm up room. And she's like, she said, this is what she said. I must have like pretty high charisma because I had these high schoolers laughing and I just now met them.
My charisma.
Because then the other guy who's the saxophone Theodore, I won't say his last name. Theodore plays alto sax, and those are the only two woodwinds in their actual. So they had to get these high schoolers. And Theodore came in, and Ella was like, I look at this guy walking in like he's something and just ribbing Theodore. And all the high schoolers jumped on and they're ribbing Theodore, and it's going great. She's one of two gals in the whole thing. Like it's just she's so happy.
You
And they
taught her so
played
well. Oh my
they
god.
played All About the Blizz. They played 25 or 6 to 4. And they played Oye Como Va. And she's like bobbing her head. She's smiling huge. She's so happy. So I'm like so proud. Best day ever. Loved it. So cute.
My god.
Love it.
Legacy.
Legacy.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's the stuff, man.
Yeah.
These band kids.
I love it.
Honestly, like if anybody's listening who has kids, just put them in band
That's it. That's the answer.
to everything.
Yeah.
And I guess D&D also.
Yeah. Yeah.
But honestly, these racket sports have got to stop. I've had it with tennis, I've had it with pickleball, I've had it
My God.
with even table tennis. Get rid of it.
Pickleball's dangerous, as you know. My dear friend, did I tell you, has been injured again
Listen,
in PT about it.
we know you're rich, everyone. Stop playing pickleball.
It's for elites?
Yeah, I believe so. Why else is it popular? It's not interesting.
Is
It's
it
not
not?
fun to play.
It's not?
They made us play pickleball in high school.
Yes.
It was the worst.
I didn't like any of the sports, so I'm not the great one to ask.
That ball is too heavy to hit with a racket. It's
I'm
not meant
scared of
for it.
it. I know. It is heavy.
This is a dumb sport. Stop playing it. Stop trying to make it cool. Play badminton like a real man.
Badminton, I'm telling you what, at least that guy will not hurt if it
And
hits
it's
you, which is my huge fear of all sport.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Yeah. My dear friend is horribly bruised, a hematoma.
I'm saying,
Had to go to hospital, passed out on the floor.
don't do it.
Be careful. It's high contact
Yeah.
for some reason.
For no reason, no good
It's-
reason. We went over by the liquor store. There's a pickleball club, an entire building
Oh,
dedicated to pickleball. The
yeah.
Pickle Club.
Big.
Listen, when I saw Pickle Club, I lit up naturally.
Yeah.
I said, my people.
Yay.
Not what you think. It's for athletics. I'm
It's,
upset.
it's not just a bar that's just different pickles
That would be
paired
a
with
dream.
different beers. No.
Fried pickles. Listen, let's make that happen. Let's get rid of all the pickleball and insert actual pickles. And my work will be done.
This is a hot take because a lot of people I love a pickleball. So
I know.
I can't go with you to
It's
die on
problematic.
this hill.
It's the worst.
I hear you. I accept that. I hear you.
Henny is about to be 11,
Hmm.
like next week.
Oh my god.
And he's like very much looking like Joe lately, like in his face and stuff.
Yeah.
But like his hair is so long and very curly. It's like he's in his like super curly era.
Aw.
It's very cute.
And he like it long.
He love it long. Like I'm trying to talk him into because it seems as though like the top layers have stopped growing. So I'm like, why don't we just like chop the bottoms off so that it's like we get a bob, you know?
Hashtag get a bob.
Get it. But he really like it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's quite like burn cells circa 2006.
The pod's not gonna know what that is.
I don't know if we need to explain it. Just Google it, okay?
Not Google it. I'm not sure Google knows.
Okay, well, not my problem.
Okay.
If you know, comment below.
Yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't, who gives a fuck? I tried not to be cussing on the Amanda Reed episode because I knew a lot of outsiders would be watching, but I think she started out with a big old fuck, and so I think we
Okay.
just fell in line, you know. Think
I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
the most F words ever, but
Yeah, we've certainly
more than zero.
Yeah. I did not even think about who would be watching.
Yeah, that's
But
probably
maybe like one or two people.
yeah. I also want to know about like culturally where you are, like what's the vibe vis-a-vis like boys and how they be like dressing and like because you know like I know where you're from and I'm from there and you can have a boy with very long hair there and it's nothing. I'm saying in the South, collared shirts,
Yeah.
short cuts, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I want to know like what's the vibe there?
It's like the majority of guys all look the same.
Yeah,
Or like they all look like brothers.
they
They
are.
all look like Mr. Medium's brothers.
Oh,
And but then when I go to work, there's some fellas who, like, there's a lot of fellas who remind me of like guys I went to college with, you know? Like,
Okay.
it's very like, my town is like very like, it's like tech city, you know? So it's like
Okay.
people are scooting about on scooters. People
Oh,
got man buns and yeah,
wonderful. Love
it's fine.
it. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
Good.
Have not seen yet, and maybe I'm just not looking close enough for the signs, but have not seen a Baptist church anywhere, which is
Yeah.
weird for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they just running them out?
Have they not heard the good news? Have they heard different news?
Is no one baptized?
What's up?
Fine by me, but wowie. You know, I don't know. Lots of like, I guess, what do they call them?
Uh,
I don't know, Mormon places,
Temple?
Mormon shops,
Mormon shops.
chapels, I think.
Yeah. Tabernacles,
Yeah,
temples, covenants. I don't know.
busting out tabernacle.
One
Ooh.
of those.
Yeah, lots of Mormon shops, but not a ton of other spots.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess to be expected.
I guess, but I don't know. I'm so used to like, bars and churches everywhere.
Yeah.
Not so much here.
No. Okay.
Got to really look for both. It's crazy having all this thunder.
But congratulations.
I know.
You know?
It's way better.
Yeah. Here, even crazier, I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
But I'm glad you're out of the trees, you know?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I know. And I'm
Down
like
to ground.
warm.
Yeah.
You remember when like you were like, you should move to the south, and I was like, I can't live in warm weather. What a dummy.
I'm telling you.
I keep telling Joe, like, how much of our lives do we waste being cold
I'm
and
telling
like in
you.
our bed under covers because we were just too cold to fucking do anything?
Yes. Like, why you want to be cold for? It's the worst.
It is the worst.
It's the worst. No one likes that.
No. I
No.
will be cold for like half the year, but it's worth it to be
Yes.
warm.
Yes. I can't wait. I
Yeah.
think your skin's gonna like it too, huh?
My skin's already,
It's happy.
besides that one time it tried to kill me,
Yeah.
other than that one time,
Yeah. And that was
it's been
transitional.
thriving.
Yeah. That's not the desert's fault.
It's not. It's the stress.
Yeah. It's like getting all the wet off of you, the
Yeah.
transition.
It's just warming up.
Yeah.
And it's true, like, this is a hot tip for anybody who
Yeah.
is struggling to find a foundation that works for their skin.
Oh my God. Finally. Tell me what.
Like, I spent so much money. I got the Armani that everybody loves.
You're
I got
nuts.
the
You're nuts for that.
I got the Fenty that everybody loves. I got the Lady Gaga that everybody loves. I got the NARS that everybody loves. Nothing looked good on my face in Washington State.
Oh.
Utah, I look great. It's just we're too soggy.
It's wet. It slides off.
It slides right off. It does not stay. I could wear Lady Gaga all day long in Utah because I'm dry.
Yeah.
We're just too wet. Just move away from the swamp.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah.
It's just like different foundations work different in different climates.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something that works in Washington. Just I didn't find it.
Yeah.
Maybe nothing.
Yeah.
You're just meant to be one with nature.
Yeah, all the hippies, you know. Wear
Mhm.
mud, I guess.
I guess maybe henna, just be orange.
Yeah, maybe. That's why everybody, when we were in high school, went to the tanning beds.
Yeah.
We're tanning beds.
Oh my God.
You can't find one now, can ya? It's all spray.
You still can in where we lived.
Oh, real?
Not like in our town, but that friend I went to the nail salon with, she would go tanning regularly.
Real? But bestie, that's not good.
Not good for anyone. But I guess if you live in Washington and you don't see the sun,
It's like vitamin D.
yeah, it's like, well, it's not
Oh.
like vitamin D, I don't think, but it's like have some UV, I guess. It like balances out. You're like getting as
Oh.
much as anyone else, maybe.
It's bringing you up to 0 net. Okay. Got it.
Don't
God bless.
listen to us.
No, no,
That's
no.
a lie. Don't
Not
go tanning.
prescriptive.
And listen, you can get all kind of foams now.
I love a phone.
Lather it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never used one, but
I like
I want to try it.
I do them like I'm gonna do one this weekend too, because before I get my summer, I don't want to be blinding out here. This is very light for me, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it.
I'm gonna do maybe my legs
Yeah.
since the top of me is getting all, you can't tell.
No,
I'm
I
quite
believe you.
I'm quite bronze for me at this moment in time. Just from driving about in this desert. You can't tell, but it's true.
Yeah. No, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Practically 10.
yeah.
So we usually record on Tuesdays,
Yes.
but we moved to today,
Yes.
and then we have remembered that it's the anniversary of Dad's death.
You remembered.
Yes. 23 years,
Okay.
right? Or 22?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Oh, let's check. I gotta Google it.
And I will just like quickly take umbrage because a lot of times you be coming out of nowhere, letting me know as the oracle, as the historian, you be coming out of left field being like, today's the day, just so you know. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking
Without much warning. That's true.
No.
No trigger.
It's always jarring. I'm at the Walmart today finding out. I'm like, okay. Because I don't keep the dates inside of me. I don't keep that. I don't keep track. I don't know what's in retrograde. I don't keep track of dates like that. But
I
you
mean,
always do, and I know it's your job and your spiritual gift.
it
So
creeps up though. It's not like
Okay.
I'm like calendaring and I'm like,
Okay.
okay, in 3 days is the day. It's like I'm at work, I look at the date and I'm like, the 17th of May is something significant. I wonder, because I get it confused between the 13th and the 17th. And so then I have to Google an obituary and then I'm like, yep, confirmed. And so then I'm at work, it's the same for experience for me. I'm just sharing it with you. You're welcome.
A couple of times I've been like, I was having an otherwise fine day. And now this.
I invite you to continue having a fine day.
Okay.
It's a lot of years ago. And I mean, every
Yeah.
other day we laugh about it.
Truly. So this day of all days, I guess, let's get in and
Yeah.
process it. As a
I just thought it'd be great to bring them on the pod,
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm like nervous if he comes on though.
I
We
know.
haven't
Well, I've got
spoken.
thunder.
What's the vibe?
happening. I mean,
Oh shit. Oh my god, what's he
Color.
saying?
color.
Is he mad with me or what? Does he think it's disrespectful that I don't keep track?
I don't think anybody fucking keeps track. We don't even keep track of birthdays in this family.
Sure don't.
So couldn't tell you when our oldest brother's birthday is.
Oh, no, hell no. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you the exact date of our youngest brother's birthday.
Nope.
June something, 20
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Tommy's 8/24, technically 8/23 on the birth certificate. Again, the birth certificates are
I'm
a
telling
problem
you
here.
what. And you're asking us to keep track of when people died?
I don't think anyone's asking us to keep track of when people die. I think it's just you brought this upon yourself and you're like, this heavy bird in the crowd. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with all these birth certificate inconsistencies
Yeah,
in
it's tough. Well,
family.
she was young. She was young. Every time she's been young, it's fine. It's a lot of paperwork, And back in the day, like, you don't really fill
It's
that
like a
shit out.
typewriter.
Yeah, and like they just give you your baby and you have to go seek out like at the social security office. It's not like download and print. Let's have some I don't know why I'm chill today. I'm like, let's have some grace. Whoa. Something is
I'm sorry, I'm
happening.
worked up. I've had a rough day. I sent a hug to someone unintentionally.
On this day of all
I'm a
days, you should have
sexual
taken the day off.
harasser.
We should take some leave of work.
I know.
This PTO, we are grieving.
Still.
What'd you say, 23
Yeah.
years?
May 17th, 2000.
Okay.
Y2K,
Oh my
if you
God.
will.
Y2K. That was scary.
Oh my God. Do you remember being scared? I was
Yeah.
so scared because he was hooked up to all these machines. And no one
Oh,
explained to me like what the fear was of Y2K.
yeah.
I just remember being like, are his machines still gonna work? And like, I guess he wasn't hooked up to machines, but like we had to clean out, well, she had to clean out his tubie.
Well, I had breathing machine to put on the tubie to
Yes.
keep it air.
Yes.
And that Slurpee guy.
The Slurpee that sometimes would not work. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what did we get?
Yeah.
Because oft it would not work. And then
Bestie, talk about it because I don't even I don't store that information either. I don't recall. Tell the pod.
yeah, so like sometimes we would just be having a normal evening. And so dad had a trach tube.
Hmm.
And like mom would have to clean it. I presume multiple times a day, I would think, maybe just once a day.
Like at the dentist, that Slurpee.
Yeah, with a Slurpee. Sometimes the Slurpee would not work, and she would have to call the paramedics to come. And it
Oh,
was always a crisis. Like always she'd be freaking out, like always freaking out,
because
panicking,
that meant he was
not
choking.
breathing. He couldn't
Not
like breathe,
breathing.
not like I assume it was like a panic, not a panic attack, but like an asthma attack. Like
Oh,
maybe he was having a harder time getting breaths.
okay.
But I don't know for sure. Maybe it was more of a crisis than that, but I just remember her freaking out, paramedics coming. We lived very close to the fire station, thank
God
goodness.
bless. Yeah.
But those guys were there a lot,
Mm,
slurping it out.
yeah. Yeah. Yikes. And I remember lots of saline. They have to do something.
Probably for the slurper. Probably had to
Maybe.
squish it in and slurp it out.
Yeah, like
Like
a
the dentist.
lavage.
Mm-hmm.
Mom real loves some first responders. And God bless, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Truly wild. And P.S. We're talking about, apparently we were talking about divorce a whole bunch last time.
Oops.
One of my friends was like, bestie. That was a lot. I'm like, oh, it was very cash to us, but um
We're out the door.
we are not.
No, we're not. We're not. We're not. We like
As a
ours.
concept.
Yeah, yeah. We love the concept.
Yeah. Keep them on their toes, bestie.
Yeah, yeah.
But really truly wild that like in marriage, long-term relationships, when you are in the growing old part and like one of them gets sick, usually the man, by the way, they be getting sick. And then it's just your wife's job to now be a nurse, you know,
Right.
to get an actual like home health nurse, that's expensive. And that's only like if you're truly like on the brim, you know.
Yeah.
But just like that was her job to make sure he could breathe. Like
Plus
she's an
also support
overreactor. She
everybody.
she freak out a lot, but that would be scary.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
like that's the truest love of her life, you know?
Yeah.
Oy.
Yikes.
And like to begin with, like it's okay to be the more reactive person in a relationship, you know?
Yeah.
That's like how their relationship was. Like they balanced each other out a bit, you know? Like
Hmm.
he was very calm and like, I mean, I don't know him that well, but like in comparison, you know, he's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
chill
Yeah.
and like reasonable.
Yeah. Very grounded vibration,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah, thank you. They're both reasonable, you know. But
Yeah.
like, yeah. So if like his life is in her hands, what's she
That's a
gonna do?
lot.
Who's gonna calm her
Mm.
down? Not
No.
us.
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot. I do remember like some like medical place had to come and like deliver oxygen tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
And didn't he have like a hospital bed in
He
there?
did.
Why that, do you think?
To keep him like elevated
Oh
whilst
my
he slept.
God. Because he can't breathe because throat.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
You know what I kept thinking about recently is like he was like so musical and like sang to us all the time,
Yeah.
played banjo to us all the time.
God.
And like he knew that he needed to have his voice box removed. You know, that's like
It's a
fucking
mindful.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about. Like, and like mom has like a picture, like a Polaroid of him before that procedure, like the day before. And he's like, she said he's like had a lot of beers and he's like so smiley, so shiny, like
Yeah.
such a good attitude, like crazy.
Yeah.
That part blows my mind.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you remember he could talk pretty good with that trick tube. And I was like, yeah, but that's not the same, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. What songs do you remember? Because I know there's like, I have very little memories stored and I count on you a lot. I'm sorry. But I know there's a picture of him playing banjo to you and you're a baby.
Yeah.
But do you remember any songs particular?
I remember the Chariot song, you know?
Come on. We need to tell the pod. A Swing Low Sweet Chariot. Why? I don't know. Why we're singing spirituals to us, I'm not sure. Is that bad? Are we problematic? I don't know, but
Yeah.
love it.
Love it. And like, I
Would
remember,
literally like carry us to bed
yeah,
singing
that's
it.
all I remember is being carried to bed with that song.
And that was in that octagon house. So I'm in fourth grade.
Yeah, I remember it in the house that he died in.
Wow.
But
That was like a consistent song.
yeah,
Our poem. I wonder why a spiritual was so significant to him and thusly
yeah.
Weird. Like, I'd love to know where'd he got that, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's problematic though.
I don't know. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
Ask him when
Yeah,
you see
yeah,
him next.
yeah. Well,
I don't think it's bad. I love that.
yeah,
I love that song. Sorry. I'm allowed to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like I remember when like the very short time that we were in high school together, like a choir came to our high school and they sang that song. And like,
No,
yeah, and I feel that we like had
I
a
don't recall.
moment together, like of looking at each other, being emotional about it, you know?
I blocked it.
Yeah, you're like, fuck that.
If I feel I'm like, delete. But how nice.
It was nice for me. So thanks.
Yikes. Wow.
Yeah. I remember at the funeral being like embarrassed of crying.
150%.
Like, what's up with everyone else? Like, were they just like silent the whole time? Why did I feel so embarrassed?
No,
What
it's
the fuck?
a trauma response. Like, you have to soldier up, you know?
And it
These
was like a weird Catholic church that we had never been in.
Oh, okay, okay. And P.S. like the people we count on dropping like flies, by the way. I think if Tommy had not left, I think we could have had some room to cry. However, people we counted on have left, and I think if that had not happened, we would have had some room to be children still. But for some reason, we felt, or I felt, I won't speak for you, but I think we probably felt some type of way. Like,
Yeah,
we
like,
can't be kids. We're not kids anymore. We're
yeah,
half orphans.
yeah. And like it felt like a performance. Like, we
Yeah.
have to entertain all these people now,
Yeah.
you
That's
know?
what's fucked up about like death and grieving. Like, why do
Yeah.
you have to wear this dress? You have to go shopping for it.
Oh my God, I'm
Oh
sorry.
no. Oh no. Come back. Dad. Oh, oh my
He's
God.
with, he's with us.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry.
Be a friendly ghost, please. He's like, preach. But you don't, and nobody keeps a black dress. You have to go shopping for it at a time like this. You know,
Yeah.
I
In
remember
our small
mom
town.
crying. She's crying in the Sears.
Yes.
Not right. And you have to serve these people and cater it. Like,
I
fuck
know. She had to
you.
book a hotel for the reception because she had to be in two worlds at once. She had to do the Catholic thing because he was Catholic. Then she had to go and do the fun thing because he was fun, you
Tell
know?
me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
So like afterwards, we did the Catholic thing because you got to like catch the spirit and send it out a window and then go to the Catholic church. And then
Out a window.
we had to like invite a Catholic guy over. I remember
Yeah.
this was very important. You have to like have a window open, right? Am
For
I making this up?
I don't know.
Catholics, let us know down below. But have you got to catch the spirit and shoot it out a window? I don't know.
At the church or at your house?
At your home, if you die at home,
Open a window
I
so
might
that he can
this up.
flow over.
Yeah, like
Okay.
see ya.
Yeah.
But
Not more absurd than anything else, so
right,
I'll
I
allow
could be
it.
wrong. I just remember the Catholic guy coming over, and he had to do some stuff very mysterious in there, mystical.
Okay.
Have at it, fella. And then we go to the Catholic church. Then maybe the same day, maybe late, maybe the next day,
Okay.
we go to the hotel, which we would later live in from time to time. But
Like
yeah,
Eloise.
the little motel, Lindy's Landing. And
At that one.
she like booked a little banquet room, and like we listened to Bruce Springsteen and had sandwiches.
Who catered it? What kind
Fast
of
food,
sandwiches?
probably Subway. Who are we
Okay.
kidding?
I don't know. Was Subway there by then?
I don't know. Maybe like The grocery
Subway
store.
wasn't there then,
It
bestie.
was it was a sub sandwich of some kind. Maybe it was
Maybe
the
those
grocery store.
maybe those pizza people that
Oh
you're friends
my
with,
God, Max
right?
Pizza.
Yeah,
It probably
it
was
probably was.
Community, all right?
Yeah,
Heard of it?
I've heard of it. That's fucked up to have to like do a catering and a party at a time like this.
Yeah, maybe people did it for us.
We
Probably.
gotta stop with the grieving this way. It's not right.
That's right.
And was there a lot of folks? Like they had friends, or it was just like McDonald's friends?
I think McDonald's friends, I think probably other restaurant friends, because
Yeah.
remember, Mom was very active in the community at this time, going to like city council meetings.
What are you
I
talking
want to
about?
say maybe this was shortly thereafter, but she would go and meet with the women of the town, and
What
like
are you
have
talking about?
yes, like she had a friend at the pizza place, she had a friend at the seafood place, she had a friend at the hotel place, and they would go and like stir up trouble at the city council meetings.
Nuh-uh.
I promise.
I love that. Go girl. I don't remember anything. Thank God for you. Jesus. And you're so young keeping track of all this.
Well, because I fancied everybody. I'm like, so cool to be an adult. But yeah, there was a lot of people. Plus, our aunties and uncles came,
Yeah.
drove through the night to get
Yes.
there. Granny Annie was there trying to get me to eat pie because I was so upset.
What kind of pie?
Guy. Some kind of cream pie.
Okay.
It's in our fridge. She was like, "You're upset. You should eat this."
If that's not the truest thing.
She knows what's up.
Thank
She's been
you.
through some things. She knows.
Yeah, she knows. She had to pave the way. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't remember being fed any pie.
No, they were just trying to get you to cry more.
Listen, that's so rude.
Was that the Catholic guy trying to get you to cry?
The chaplain,
What's
bestie.
that?
And he didn't do it to you?
No, I was crying plenty.
You were crying.
I was
I don't remember.
listen, I couldn't stop crying, and I remember not liking that I was not in control of my
Okay.
crying.
You were
Pull
crying.
it together. Yes.
And I, for the pod, and I were not.
No, you were
Dead
not.
as the doornail.
Yes.
And so the chaplain, the Catholic man, I don't know, the priest,
The priest.
the priest,
He was like, "Oh, this one's the one."
like something's wrong. This girl doesn't realize what's going on.
Yeah.
And brought me to the room to see his dead body to make sure it really sunk in for me.
I saw him too.
That's a wild thing.
I think they lined us up to say our
That is
goodbye.
that's a lot, I feel.
Do
I
you
don't
remember
know.
seeing him?
Huh?
Like, do you remember much about seeing him?
Yeah. I was like, ew. I didn't like it. I was like, get me the fuck out of here because it was creepy. Because it looked like him. And I'm like, he's gonna jump up. That's freaky. I don't want to see him like that. A sack of meat.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
ugly.
remember much about it.
Okay.
I was like, didn't
let's
feel
get a-
either way.
let's get a psychologist. Let's get a therapist on
I
and find
would
out
love
what's
that.
this all about.
Listen, if there's any psychologists listening,
What's up? How come I remember these weird ones?
if you could come on, I do remember it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember having a reaction.
Okay.
I remember thinking, I could have skipped this.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a lot of visceral things, but that's on my list.
I would love to talk to a therapist about it.
Yeah, please.
So if you want to come on the pod,
Yeah,
we'll pay you whatever your session is,
I guess.
unless you want to volunteer.
We're bereaved. Keep it in mind. Yikes. But I didn't like that. I don't know that if that's the procedure that they follow now. If a child's not crying, show them a dead body. I'm not sure. Maybe because I was older. Because I'm 12.
I really do think that they brought us in together, though.
Okay.
I was sure crying,
Okay.
already brought to tears.
So why they needed for you to see it?
I think that I feel like they were like, time to say goodbye. You know?
Ugh, bestie. Oh, because they had to like take him out?
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't
They were
live.
like, now or never.
Yeah.
The bus is leaving. Like, come say bye to him.
Do you think he was an organ donor? Surely not a lot of them were working that well.
That's what I'm saying. Who wants them? I don't know. Is Catholics, let us know. Y'all donate, right?
They should. There's
Catholic?
no reason not to.
Come on.
I mean, don't let me tell you what to do with your body, I
God
guess.
bless. God bless.
Do
You
it
might need it.
your organs. Give them to the Lord if you want, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus didn't. So,
Or did he?
no.
Oh.
He went walking right out with it.
That's true. He kept those for himself.
Oh my God. That's not right. Sorry. Sorry for blasphemy.
It's like business as usual to be blasphemous over here. So I do apologize.
Yeah. We don't even recognize it. So we don't mean it like that. It's just casual, you know?
Yeah.
It's not malicious blasphemy. It's just casual.
Yeah. It's for a laugh, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. And then, okay. And then how much time do you think we were not at school?
Not
If it
long
was
enough, I'd
May,
say.
you're saying it was May 17th, this day, 23
Yeah,
yards
and we were back at school that year. School
for
gets out in
sure.
June, early June, I'd say.
So we only went for a few weeks.
If that,
Okay.
because Bestie, talk about trauma.
You talk about it because I don't know it.
Okay, I had a teacher.
Let's do it.
Okay. And I was in third grade. Let's not forget.
Lest we
Just a
forget.
baby. Okay.
Truly. My daughter is in third grade.
And truly tiny.
Yeah.
A little thing.
Yes.
And this teacher, when I returned from bereavement, let's call it what it is. Okay. Like in front of my whole third grade class, dumped out my backpack in front of everybody and told me like that I was behind on my homework and that I needed to organize my life, etc.
What a stance to take.
Yeah.
And bitch, it's May or June. Don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah. What are you trying to
Toast.
prove?
Why are you upset?
Yeah.
Don't take it personal. It's your job. You're gonna burn out. What a bitch.
Yeah.
We hate her.
Yeah, we do.
That's rude. What
Yeah.
did you feel, Bessie?
So
Were you mad or you were
embarrassed.
sad?
Just embarrassed. You know,
Oh,
I'm a gold star, you know, like all I
yes.
want is a pat on the head. And like truly, I started that year, like dad literally sent me to school the first day of school with stickers to hand out to everyone, you know, like he was such a major part of our education
Yeah.
whilst he was alive. So it's like so tricky to not have like your major support,
Yeah.
you know, it's just a tricky situation. And you know, what a cunt.
Truly. Honestly. Sorry. Not sorry.
No,
Got us a break too. Like, it's not like we were baddies.
no. And it's not like third grade, like, what are you teaching us?
Truly.
You know, I didn't learn my 12 times tables.
I
Sorry.
still don't.
not that important, turns out.
Yeah. What happened to her?
Sure tired. I won't. So I guess she wins.
She doesn't win. She has to live with being a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's not winning.
Maybe someone will haunt her.
Yeah, I hope.
Not dad, because I don't want him to be occupied
Don't
with that.
waste your time.
Yeah.
That's crazy to do. Like, if I just can't imagine, because a lot of our friends are teachers. We have great
Yes.
relationships with a lot of our kids' teachers, you know. I
Yes.
think you would take a child aside
Right. Or
today's
the
time.
parents. Like, talk
Get
to
the
my
counselor.
mother.
Yeah. Like, no, no.
No. Talk to my babysitter. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, sort yourself out, you weirdo
yeah.
10-year-old. Get your shit together. Like,
Yeah.
no. That's what wild to not receive any support at this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I mean, there was support. Like, obviously, our band teacher was so nice. And like all of the students, like when I came back, I had a bunch of cards in my desk, you know, like
And
handmade cards.
would you feel for that?
I was like, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, good. Me too.
Did people, because you were middle school,
Middle school. And
rough.
so one of my friends I know, like I said, I don't have a lot of vivids, but one of my vivids is one of my friends who was very dear. I came back to school and he ran across in front of everyone and picked me up and hugged me. And I was like, do not do this.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off me. Because, like, I don't want this. I don't want people looking or thinking or considering me. Put my head down. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want condolences.
Yeah.
Have a therapist let me know how come I don't want condolences as a child. Oh, God. This is a toughie. I was like, please don't comfort me. I don't
Yeah.
need it. I'm
It's
like,
for
that's
the weak.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, no, we're not weak. It's like, I think we're the first people we knew to lose a parent. I think.
Yeah.
Our whole
For
school.
for sure.
So
Except maybe like, yeah, I think we were.
that I knew,
Yeah.
you know, and we were like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. I could,
We're
well,
bereaved. We're not crying about it.
yeah. Yeah. We're not talking to you about it.
Or
Certainly.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Or even each other,
No,
you know?
that's the other weird thing.
What's wrong with us? I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, I wasn't talking to you either.
I know. That's wild.
It felt very like, pack up your shit because this is the end of the world, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
remember like there's so much chaos going on, you know? And like he had like a puzzle out on a table,
My God, the
puzzler
stuff we
table.
keep. I'm
Yeah.
telling
Like
you.
very specific things, you know?
What was the puzzle of?
It was a Christmas puzzle. It had a velvet back.
Ma'am,
Like if
in
I
May?
saw it, yeah. He was a puzzler. Like he would do it over and over, I think.
A Christmas in May.
Yeah.
This
Maybe
guy's
not a
something else.
Christmas, but it was like he got it for Christmas. It was like
Okay.
one of those like old-timey like town scenes.
Got it.
Yeah, and it had a velvet back and um it was like half done and like you know that like nature field guide that he had?
Yeah, of
Like
course.
I remember like grabbing that and like I don't know, just like pack it up, you know?
Real.
Yeah, like shit's about to be different, you know?
Wow. Prepare.
Yeah. And it was like, we were not like, even though we knew that it was coming and we knew that he was sick, like, we weren't like doomsday. Like, we weren't upset.
No.
We weren't like angry, shut down, but then, or like even embarrassed about it. Like, you know, I don't feel like we were still out and about, like living life. Like,
As he was ill, you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then afterwards, it's like very suddenly,
Yeah.
that's it.
What's that about?
Yeah. That's weird.
It's weird. Yeah. I don't remember like, yeah, like receiving sympathies or like being worried about receiving sympathies, but you're right. Like he was very ill. And our brother, our oldest brother, our older, not our oldest, so many of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Our older brother was playing football
Yeah.
and he couldn't yell or whatever, clap. So he had all these like noisemaker
Oh my
things.
God.
And so our brother would score a goal or whatever the fuck football is. And then dad would be like swinging this thing and we
I
would
forgot.
too. And that wasn't embarrassing.
No, I forgot about that.
You would
Like,
think
obviously,
that
I knew he played football. I remembered the noisemakers, but I didn't even register that he was sick during that time.
that's why.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's very like the light time and the dark time for my brain, you know?
Yes.
Like, it's
Yes.
so weird.
We've delineated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Even though like Tommy ran away, and that was pretty dark time, I would say.
It was so close to that other dark time.
Was there?
Or
Like,
was
I don't know
there?
what that timeline is like.
To me, it was like the day after. To me,
Really?
no, not literally, but like to me, it was very close.
I'm sure it was, but I don't remember it that way.
Would love to have him on the pod, what he saw writing on the wall and that, or was it just he was
Yeah.
tied up in his shit, or was it like he saw it and couldn't?
Would love to
Would
hear
love.
about it. Would love.
If anybody's
Find him. Anyone could find him for us,
anybody knows what's up.
or could like get him to a computer.
Yeah, get him to the library, La Biblioteca. Get
I
him on
don't
Zoom.
I don't think they'll let him do a podcast in the
Guys,
library.
I'm so sorry. This is the darkest podcast. This is tough. I'm so sorry.
Ugh. Oh boy.
Yikes on bikes. And like, did he have conversations with them, with our parents? And did you have conversations? Because I recall this one time I had a doctor's appointment or something, or I was sick enough to miss school, but not really sick. And mom took me to Pizza Hut, just me and her, I think, unless you're there.
No, I was not at Pizza Hut.
Okay, you never were invited to Pizza Hut. Sorry.
Right.
But she took me to Pizza Hut, girl, because I love to eat. And I think she got
Yeah.
me the all you can eat, the buffet.
Yeah, I would not
I
have
love.
been there.
I love. Um, and I think she thinks that she told me that it was going down, you know.
The
I
death.
remember in the car, she was like, the surgery didn't work and something something. And I was like, so are they gonna do another surgery? And she said no. And that was her telling me,
And she was
like,
crying or no?
I don't know, but that was her telling me that he was dying and there was nothing to do.
Was this before or after they all sat down with us and he was crying in the kitchen?
Girl, I don't recall
Okay.
that. Oh my God.
I feel like that was probably before. No,
We had a family meeting
we had a
and he
family
was
meeting.
crying.
I feel like that's when
God.
they told me.
Are you serious?
And I'm confused about where it is in the timeline because I
Oh,
remember when they sat us all down and told us that he was getting the surgery to remove his voice box, and I ran to the couch and pouted and cried.
you did?
Yes, immediately. Because
For what?
I don't know. I just needed everyone to know I was sad.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was the youngest. But I feel like there was another conversation at night, and it's like the first time I saw him cry. And it was like, I feel like that's when they told us that like he had like 6 to 9 months or whatever.
Oh. I don't recall this at all. I did
They
not
gave us a
know.
time frame.
I did
Of
not know that we had a time frame. I didn't
Yeah.
know we had any information.
I feel you were
I'm
there.
sure I was there, girl. I'm not online. I'm not retaining. I'm not inside my body.
Yeah. Fair.
And that's like, why was I fucked up before it happened? You know what I mean?
There's a lot going on.
Like,
Okay.
if this is like the conversation of like, dad's sick, why am I already fucked up before I even
Because
know that?
dad's sick. Like,
Yeah, but before a
that's enough.
conversation of like, that is enough.
I think that's plenty. And you're
Okay.
older, you know him better, you know him longer, you know.
Okay.
Plus, like all this shit's going on with Tommy. And like this is maybe not for this pod, but like the mom and Tommy, you
Man.
know,
Yeah.
storyline is also rough, especially if you're like entering teenager years.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a whole other thing.
Pretty dark.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on
Okay.
aside from the cancer
Yeah.
storyline.
That's it. I've never like, so weird. To like be fucked up before you died or even before, because I don't, you're saying that we had information, but I don't recall it, you know? So in my mind, I'm like, I didn't know. So why was I already dead? You know what I mean?
I think there was a lot.
Maybe they told me and I don't retain it and I just,
And like there's all of this other family dynamic stuff going on between like aunties and mom and brother. And it's like complicated and so much that we're like, plus like, yeah, there's just a lot going on. Yeah.
yeah.
Probably even before he was sick, to be honest,
Yeah.
or before we knew he was sick. Timeline is weird.
It's weird. Would love a chart or something.
It's going to take like some investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I made a list of memories of dad that
Okay.
that I could think of today. I'm sure
Okay.
there's more.
Yeah.
I only knew him for like 10 years or less, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um so okay, these are memories of dad alive.
Let me get a pen and see if like I'm gonna check off any that I have.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I remember playing in his car, whether it was running or not, like unclear. But we played in his little car a lot. Okay.
Why was there so many
Cars. Unclear.
That's like the number one signal that like something's not good.
That we're white trash, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a new development for the pod. I don't know if people know that about us.
Maybe
Probably
they can't
do.
tell. Maybe they can't tell. I don't know. We're trash.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um reading books everywhere, Chronicles of Narnia, etc.
Check.
Library,
Check.
/summer reading.
Oh my God, tell about it. I said it when I told my story at the
You say it better than me.
E.
Yeah, your story said it so good.
I Well, okay, Dad worked at library and he also was like our primary caregiver. And so oft during summer reading, he's like, come on, besties, get in the fucking car. And we would just be like zooming about, running free, and that's what I like, what I hope I'm doing with my kids is that mom was like crazy overprotective. She would never let us run wild like that. But he's
Yeah.
like, it's a library. Here you go. And we just like spinning in the chairs, running around,
Yeah.
puppets, dollhouse, read
Yeah.
books. And like that's idyllic as fuck. And that was so cute. That was nice. I like
Yeah. And like that's what a public library should be, by the way, is like
excuse
full of
me.
people and community. Ugh,
Make yourself at home.
yeah.
Aw.
I did go, by the way, like shout out, he worked at, I don't know, like we very much said like where we grew up now, but like he worked at Grace Harbor Timberland Regional Libraries. Okay. And I have some friends who work there now, or like for the board or whatever. And like, thank you so much for what
Yeah.
you do. Please continue to make it a community.
Yes. We love a library. I
Love
always
it.
have my kids at a library. Love a library.
Yeah.
And P.S., one of the libraries in Lacey, sometimes we would have to go on Saturdays and clean out the book depository. Can you imagine? Is there anything better? You go
Nothing
into the
better.
room and it's all these books that people have chucked in to
Oh
return.
my God.
Can you even, you
Oh
guys?
my God.
Guys, you open the door, all those books that people turn in. That's the best. And then P.S. also at Christmas, we we decorate the big tree for the library.
Fucking Christmas.
How gorgeous.
Oh my God.
How beautiful was that? Was it,
The
I don't know
best.
if that's Lacey or Water or Olympia or whatever
I
the
think
fuck.
Lacey.
But like, you're welcome for putting that Christmas tree together.
And then like I remember one time in kindergarten, we got to take a field trip to the library and I was like, guys, we're going to my dad's job.
Thank Dad work here.
And everybody loved him.
Oh my
All
God.
the little kids.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a natural way with kids that I feel we have too. Kids
yeah,
love
we
us.
do. Such a
Kids love him,
gift.
right? And one time also at the library, something was good in my life at that time. This is more than one memory, so that's
Yeah.
pretty like personal best.
Floodgates.
Yeah. Wasn't they had like a book sale of like books that were too damaged to keep in the library, and a lot of it's like teen romance. Just
Boobies.
saying. And mysteries.
I
Like,
mean, yeah.
okay.
I didn't remember a lot of that stuff. I remember like the scenery of Lacey, but I don't remember like all of the things that
Oh,
happened because I was
and
so
Dad told me
little.
one time also we were like leaving there and we're like eating an apple and a banana, and he told me that like you can litter apples and bananas because the deers are gonna eat them. So that's a hot tip.
That is a hot tip. Just chuck them. Take
Yeah.
the sticker off, but chuck them.
Yeah.
Um, Back porch sunny days, eating popsicles, him sitting there reading, us just roaming about, eating popsicles, etc.
I've seen a picture, so I'm gonna check that.
One time he told me that we could for sure build a raft and go on the canal and it would be no problem. Mom would never.
Do you think like he was like undermining her a lot, or like was it like adorbs?
Adorbs.
Okay.
You can't say no.
Okay.
Little me coming out with a popsicle and I say, can we build a raft? He's not gonna say no.
Where the fuck are we going on the raft? But okay.
Um, he was always telling our brother to drink water and he never would. And so then they had like a competition to drink water. He was just always telling us to drink more water.
I don't know about their competition, but I do remember like if your head hurts, drink some water. If your
And then,
foot hurts, drink water.
yeah, and we had like those special cups with this bendy straws, and we would just always be like we would eagerly go to bed and just slurp on our little water cups because they were so fun.
Yeah.
Beach adventure. He always
Oh
took us to the beach
my God.
all the time. If we weren't at the library, we were at the beach.
My God. Okay. And then sometimes we walk so long. Do you remember this? One time we went really long and really far and it was really fucking cold. And we like, it got away from him or something. He's like, oh shit. And we have to walk back to the car. And then he stops right away and gets us a candy because our blood sugar's bestie. Like we were
I
freezing.
don't
He's like, get
remember.
two, like a Milky Way and, you know.
I don't remember. That's
And
cute.
I'm like, what is that? Like he was like in it too. Like he's having fun and he's like, oh shit, you know?
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This
What a
is
trip.
fun.
Um, music, of course. Oh my God. Wind up toy collection.
Okay.
You don't recall.
No, let people know what that means.
Okay. He collected wind up toys with
Inexplicably.
no explanation at all. But now I have a wind up toy on my desk. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get into it. I
Okay.
got it at Target. He's my little desk guardian. Okay.
Oh, we should have like asked Dad to inhabit it, huh?
Yeah.
Poltergeist into it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
I'll
visit.
do what I can.
Yeah.
I'll light some candles.
I kind of get nervous about the wind-up toys because there was a lot of things in that garage that we never used as a garage, just as storage. I worry he's a hoarder, and that scares me. I don't like.
I think that there was equal partnership in the hoarding
Okay,
because there
write that down.
continues to be some
Okay,
flags.
okay, good.
I'll just
That
keep
helps
it
me.
there.
That helps me. Okay,
But it's
thank you.
fine if he is a hoarder. Listen,
It's
he lived
fine.
a long life
He's
before
not
us.
now,
Certainly not.
right? Sorry, everyone.
Oh, and then, oh no, the nature outside book
What do you mean?
with the field guide.
The Audubon.
Yeah, but I was gonna bring it over because Joe got it for me for Christmas like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I have one. I don't
Uh,
have it here, but
yeah. And we would just like flip through the pages and pick what animal we were gonna be.
yeah. And boy, did he love a duck.
He did love a mallard. We always had a good old he had those wood ducks,
Yeah,
you know.
love a duck.
Love a duck. Okay, those are my alive memories.
Okay. Do you have dead ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like of the death. I
Okay.
think we talked about those.
Okay. I recall in the octagonal house some sort of Olympics or something.
Ice skating.
Our dad loving ice skating.
Oh,
Couples, singles, or whatever that's called. And gymnastics love it.
yes.
I'm like, I'm not kidding, y'all. Like sometimes like the TV is on, it's gymnastics, it's ice skating, and this man has a bag of Fritos and a beer in his lap and
Yeah.
falling asleep as if it's football.
Yes.
Like I think like how regular dads are like falling asleep to football. He's falling asleep, Bessie, to gymnastics.
Yes.
And I
thank
don't even think
God.
in a creepy way.
No.
I think he genuinely was like, what an art, what a sport.
Yes, I agree. And then he would like we would be, of course, performing simultaneously
Okay.
along with the routines.
Okay.
And he'd be like, yes, get it. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Okay, and then one of like picking us, I assume, up from school. And one time in like he had to stop and get some beers
Yeah.
and he driving home, Bessie, with a beer, cracking it open between his
Always.
legs. I say always, and mom said no,
I know.
not
She
always.
wasn't there, bestie.
Mom says that was just because he was quitting smoking that week. So he was drinking a lot of beers. Are you
Okay.
sure, ma'am?
I don't think she was there.
What did he drink? He drank Natty Lights or Natty
Something
Ice,
light.
a Bud Light,
Miller, Bud, something.
someone.
Some kind of light.
He did, ma'am.
On
It
the
was more
beach?
than just that one
Yeah.
time. Okay.
He liked to drive on the beach, sometimes with us on his lap and then also a beer, you know?
Us on the lap. No. And a
Like
beer.
us driving, he would put the beer in the cup holder, but then you put us on the lap and let us steer along. 'Cause
No.
it's the beach. What are we gonna do? And then
Mom would never.
yeah, she wasn't there. She wouldn't know.
And then I've told everyone this when I gave my story and stuff, but like when he dumped out the cereal on the floor
Oh, yeah,
and he was like, "We're stepping in it, besties. We're
yeah,
not vacuuming this. We're not throwing it away. We're stepping in it
yeah.
for fun."
She tells it because we would drop our cereal and not clean it up,
She tells it.
and yeah, and
I didn't know.
he would get frustrated, or she would get frustrated. Someone would get frustrated, and so to teach us a lesson, but to make it fun, he dumped it all out and had us crunch it.
Oh, I thought it was just for fun. I didn't know I was supposed to be learning
We
responsibility.
didn't.
No.
Surely failed.
I mean, but we came out so responsible. So
I know. Look at us now.
okay, it's fine.
We're panicked to the brim.
Yeah,
So
we can't relax. Are you happy? We're not having fun. Okay, you win.
your gymnastics reminded me that he loved MASH.
Yeah,
Loved.
yeah. Because he went to Vietnam, didn't he?
He surely did.
And he was probably a funny one over there,
Yeah.
like Mash. He was probably
Yeah.
like, "These are my buddies."
I know. I always wish I knew more about him,
Yeah,
but then I'm like sometimes grateful that I know just what I know.
yeah, yeah,
Just got what I got because it was all good.
yeah. Right. I know. That's true. Did he do sport?
Listen, he'd probably do pickleball if he was still with us.
Saying,
I don't know. He wore a lot of shorty shorts. So
come on, love a thigh out.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, maybe he did a tennis or something.
I feel he had a tennis bod, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember, like, did him and mom have fun?
yeah, I feel.
Did they like each other and they played around and okay,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad.
I think so. They also fought, like I remember them screaming at each other sometimes.
Yeah.
But
But she would probably say that was only the week he was quitting smoking.
and that might be true.
Maybe.
It happen a lot,
He quit a lot. This doesn't paint me in a good light. Nothing does, but I remember them like fighting once at night and whatever. And I like was writing out my Christmas list or my birthday list. And I was like, what I want is a happy family, and stomped out and put it on the fridge.
Good. Give them a taste of the emotional manipulation.
Come on, learn from the best.
Yeah. I think that's great.
And I always like, I still can sometimes like feel guilty that like, I was like, man, I hope they do get divorced because I'm going with dad for sure. It's like- So of course I didn't get the option. Oh my God.
I remember like in maybe it was like kindergarten or first grade or something, we were watching like a Mr. Rogers or like a Sesame Street or something in school, maybe like a Wishbone.
Oh
Shout out
my
if
God.
you remember Wishbone.
Of course.
But you know how they sometimes will cut to like actual children like telling us something about themselves.
Yeah.
And there was like a kid who was like, I have like two houses because his parents were divorced.
Yeah.
Like, I have two bedrooms. And he's like, these are my toys at my mom's house. These are my toys at my dad's house. And I was like, that looks fucking great.
Yeah.
You know, like how many kids probably went home and were like, I wish you were divorced. Like, you know,
Yeah.
probably didn't work out great.
Yeah. Then we could get his undivided attention.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We probably were obsessed with him. And mom tells this story of like her brushing your hair. Tell that. Because you were
Well,
little, it's cute. It's not a
I guess. Like,
yeah.
first of all, we had unnecessarily long hair.
What's up? Are we Mormon
Nobody
or
asked for that.
what?
Like,
It?
get a
Hashtag get a
bob.
bob.
We had very long hair for no reason at all.
Stupid.
And we were
Yeah.
always dressed as twins. We always had braids, always had the same outfit in different colors.
Was mom braiding or dad? What the fuck?
Mom was braiding.
Okay.
And so, I don't know. I feel she would wash my hair in the bathtub, like lean me over and wash my hair. I was too old for that. Like, I should have been washing my own hair, probably. Anyway,
Passing over.
then she would brush my hair from like root to end.
She doesn't know she has short hair.
Yeah, she's always had short hair since as long as I've known her. And it's like it just hurt real bad. And so I'd scream. And she says that when I was real little, I would be like, honey, help me to dad, because she would call him honey. And so I would call him honey and yell for his assistant to rescue me.
Yeah.
But yeah, why'd we have all that hair? Get a bob.
Truly. Hashtag get a bob. Enough.
I wonder why. Maybe because dad was a twin. Maybe he wanted us to be twins.
Yeah. We're close enough.
Yeah.
We're almost like Irish twins.
Yeah. Oh, I have a picture of him on my little bulletin. This is the one I kept in my trombone case.
Let me see.
Maybe it will. Ooh, it's been through some things
Oh,
because it's a Polaroid, you know.
yeah. Oh, I didn't remember that. That's pre or post?
That's pre, because that's like right when he shaved his head for chemo.
Oh my
He
God.
took a bunch of Polaroids.
Yes.
That's in the house.
Yeah. Whoa. That's crazy.
He's why I don't have a top lip.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember like a few years ago, an extended family member sent me like a home video.
Yes.
Okay.
Did that. I
And
got that in a Walmart. I was in a Walmart when I received that and it buckled me. Like that
okay.
took me out.
So now you think you're doing a kindness because you're warning me. You're like, alert, alert, don't get this in a Walmart.
No, I'm just like, at least it's not a fucking video.
Yeah. Well, you don't have
of
to
his
watch it
voice.
at Walmart. You
No, but
know what it is.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I guess I was not prepared for my own reaction. It's not
Yeah.
anyone else's
'Cause
fault.
you're gonna have a reaction, aren't you?
I guess.
Sometimes. And
Sometimes I'm like, I'm bereaved. I'm not emotional.
I'm almost never
Yeah.
check my pulse on this. I don't know.
But
But in the video, I was like, who's that talking? Because it's not like it's a dad-centric video. But I'm like, who the fuck is that talking? I have like zero memory of his voice,
yeah.
you know? It's like quite twangy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, you know? He's only from Nebraska.
Well, they spent quite a bit of time in the South, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Nebraska is still Nebraska.
Yeah. But I don't like clock a huge like Nebraska accent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I don't think anyone.
Not real remarkable accent, you
Yeah.
know? But that's what's weird about grief, you know? You can keep a picture and like kind of I think I have like one or two. I
Yeah.
this is what this is my it's like a self-inflicted because I don't have any feelings and thus why would I want any pictures and thus I don't have any pictures, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, whatevs. But you forget what people sound like. And so that's why I'm like, I'm telling Jamie, like, leave me a message on my telephone.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving you a message. Don't fucking delete it. That's rude.
Yeah.
Some of us may die.
At
I hope it's
any
not me.
fucking moment.
I hope it's not me.
No, I'd like to live forever. We've,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think also it's such a disadvantage that like back then, like we didn't have a video camera,
No.
you know?
No.
Like some of our family members did, but like we weren't over there that much.
No.
And now, like, our kids will get to listen to our podcast and like my face is every fucking where, you know? Like,
Yeah. I didn't even realize that.
yeah,
That's that's cute.
right?
Yeah. Oh my God, good for us.
I
Making a
know.
podcast. They know our inside voices,
Oh my God.
our inside thoughts. That's so cute. Oh my God. I'm glad for our kids that we had our dad because I think it's made a big ol' impact, huh?
Yeah,
1000.
I know. And that's like, if there's any sad left in my body, it's like that he has not seen like what we've done with our lives. Because
Yeah.
against all odds, you know,
Yeah.
like I think he'd be so psyched about like what we're doing with our careers, what we've done with our kids, who we've married, where we've chosen to live, like
Yeah.
how we've chosen to live, how we move through the world, you know? Like
Yeah.
he'd be pumped.
Yeah. I agree.
Very him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he really marked us. He'd be using emojis. Okay.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. I wonder, you know, like, would I be more sparkly?
You're
Would I
pretty
do more
sparkly.
emojis?
I feel you do a lot of emojis.
You think,
Yeah, you do enough. You do the right amount.
okay.
I'm not like doing too many. Okay. I don't want you to
You
get that
think I'd like
impression.
put a lot of vowels?
Yeah. No, you would not, because I don't know that he'd approve of that. So, you know,
I don't know. I feel you're very light. You have a light spirit like him, you know? And I wonder, you know, I feel
I
like a
don't
bunch
know if
of them.
that's true.
You don't
I don't know if that's true at
feel light
all.
and bright. I do.
I remember in like 8th grade, my journalism teacher writing in my yearbook, "Stop being such a stress ball."
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. We're not asking for critiques, besties. Keep that shit to yourself.
Like, that's a common feedback I get, is like, don't take it so
Yeah.
seriously. Like, what's your problem?
Okay.
I take things too seriously, but also use too many vowels.
Yeah.
That makes sense, you know? Like I'm too excited, but also like too invested in all things that I do.
Yeah. We're all lights and shadows, though, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't think he'd think I'm a bummer, though?
No, not at all.
You think I would still be a bummer?
I don't think you're a bummer at all. I don't know where that is coming
I
from.
feel like the family bummer.
You are not this family's bummer at all. Okay. Got a
Because
lot
I'm
of
so dead
contenders.
inside. I'm so dead inside.
No,
But maybe not. Maybe it's
I
fine.
don't think that's true.
Okay, good. Just revisiting these big moments where I was very
Yeah,
not with us, you know?
bestie, that's an understandable response.
Yeah.
Please remember we were children.
Yeah.
Please remember there was so much going on.
Yeah.
And like we were either dead or we were out of control of our insides, you know, like,
Yeah. Understandable.
yeah. It's like, what's that? Like when there's an active shooter, it's like you fight or you fight, flight or you hide or whatever the things are. It's like a trauma response, but like
Yeah.
when there's chaos,
Yeah.
that's
A
what we're
fight,
feeling.
flight, freeze, fawn. There's
Yeah,
your
what the fuck? There's so many. But
yeah.
like we were just doing that.
I
That's
know.
that's not who we are.
Yeah.
Just how we responded to, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
being rattled about for like 4 years straight.
Yeah.
Because
True.
like for the
It's
pod,
prolonged also. That's
yeah,
true.
like it wasn't just our dad died.
P.S. Like
It was a lot of things. Like our dad got
it's a catalyst, but
very
not the
sick.
whole thing.
Yeah. Dad got terminally ill. Brother ran away from home. Dad died. Mom remarried. Well, mom went through some things. Mom got
Dot
remarried
dot dot.
to a monster. We got kicked
Yeah.
out of our house for a year or two, question mark, unclear. We can't remember what happened during that time frame. And like, yeah, etc. Then we got a
Yeah.
whole bunch of new siblings that like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Plus like church trauma. Plus like
Yes.
it's too much.
Yeah.
But I think that we've come out quite sparkly.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I forget. End of sentence.
We know.
Oh my God.
What'd you do for Mother's Day?
P.S. This is like, I do this like, this is not how I've spent this day in all the years, you know, like,
Yeah.
this is like a lot.
Yeah.
And it's fine, and I'm fine. But we've never gone through this
Yeah.
shot for shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's fine. I'm not quite sparkling ATM. It's fine.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Let me hydrate for a second.
Okay.
What did you do for Mother's Day?
We watched a movie.
What movie?
It was an anime movie. I won't talk about it. But like the kids were looking forward, they wanted me to watch it. They'd have already seen it. Henry was really looking forward to watching me watch it
No,
and see my reaction. But
Henry's like obsessed with you.
he's like, we're like Gene and Linda for real,
Yeah, for
on
real.
Bob's Burgers. But he fell asleep
Oh no.
and we tried to wake him up, but like he was out. And so we watched it, me and Reagan, and like the next day he was like, that movie's ruined forever. And I was like, why? He's like, because I wanted to see your reaction. And I was like, okay, but we can rewatch it. He's like, no, it's not the same. You've already seen it now. And I'm like, well, we can watch it with dad. He's never seen it. Like, we can watch his reaction. He's like, nobody's reactions are as good as your reactions to things.
Oh, that's 100% true.
He's like,
That's so
squishy. I
cute.
know, but like, how sad that
Oh
like
my God.
I ruined the movie for
You
him.
let the whole team down
Yeah,
by letting him.
because he fell asleep.
Oh my God.
It's so cute, but also so chaotic. I'm like, what?
That's pretty demanding.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But what'd you eat? Did you have a special food?
Listen, it's not for me, like we talked about. It's like all about appeasing all these people so that they'll hang out with me. Like Joe had to work, so because PS, that's the other bad thing about Mother's Day is like I want to hang out with this whole family of mine, but like if you got a spouse that works, it's like they gotta work because all these other mothers need the day off. So who am I
Yeah,
hanging out with? Anyway,
your
so I
freaking
mean,
kids.
yeah,
The
I got a
fuck?
mother.
Christ.
So I made them go to, well, I went to Target by myself, nearly got trapped because everyone went to Target, of course, the motherland. And then I took them to World Market to walk around and then had to bribe them with Panda in order to do that.
Oh,
So
Panda sounds so good. I still haven't gone.
it's not that great where I live.
Oh,
It
that's
used to
crazy.
be our
You got
favorite.
good Sonic and bad Panda.
I know the world is upside down.
It's crazy. I don't know what to do. What'd you get?
I just get because I can't do the noodles are not good here. Like they're just bland, dry, not good. So I got I do honey sesame chicken.
That's good, huh? I'm
Okay,
intrigued.
babe.
It looked good.
It's real good.
Is it better than orange?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I always want vegetables of some kind, but I don't want like the naked vegetables, you know?
Yeah.
I need a sauce.
Yeah. We can cook vegetables at home.
I could steam in my rice cooker.
Yeah.
And I can pay $12 for it.
Here's what upset me at Panda is that, you know, I love a sweet fire chicken. I'd love to try the honey sesame chicken, but I also want to have my Kung Pao. And if I waddle in there and say I'd like 2 entree plate,
Why
I
not?
don't like that escalation for me. I like to do my little bowl, but
You don't want it all on top of each other.
no, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what looks I'm gonna get as a thickie getting a 2 entree plate. My
Yeah.
husband cannot even finish a bowl.
Yeah.
No. and I'm out here getting a 2 entree. You know,
I
it's
think
just a
you could
precedent. I don't know.
explore a family situation. I think you could get uh
Oh,
like multiple entrees, multiple sides. I don't know how it works, but I know they have an arrangement if you want to get big entrees.
okay. There's options available
Mhm,
for
mhm.
someone like me.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You know, I'm not ashamed though. I will get a bowl and a Rangoons. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll get a I'll get a plate if I want to try something, but I'm just not into the sides anymore. So I just get a la carte.
Okay.
I want two entrees, you know,
Yeah.
sue me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually don't though. I only like that chicken now. I
You don't
tried
like
a
the
shrimp and it was all
yeah.
tomato.
No, I don't fucks with shrimp.
Mm-mm.
But you don't like Kung Pao?
I don't think I've tried her from there, but it's like
Good to me. I like her.
I'll
And I
try
feel
her.
like it's healthier.
She got a broccoli in there.
I don't it's a lot of big red peppers.
Okay.
Yeah. Is she spicy?
I like a spicy.
Got nuts in there.
Okay.
You
Cute.
know, protein.
Yeah. Good fat,
I'm not kidding. Like, there is a Panda next to school, but she doesn't have a drive-through.
Mm,
I gotta
I
go
don't
in.
like to go in anywhere.
No, I want to eat in my car.
I know.
Sorry.
There's one pretty close to my house, and I have listen, it's like embarrassing luxury
Okay.
that I've door dashed once or
Oh,
twice. And
oh.
everything's like $1 more if you door dash.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah. What if I could? That's a
I
thanks
just
to the gods, I'm too far.
Yeah, because I don't have to even talk to a person. They just leave it in front of my door, take a picture, and text it to me.
Does it get to your house hot?
Yes,
It does for
because
real.
I'm close to Panda.
They're not going far.
No,
That's why I can't move back to the city because I'll just be eating it.
just come over to my house.
Oh my God.
We get Panda and Sonic.
Cute. I wonder, could I come for like Juneteenth?
Yeah,
'Cause I only get like specific days off from school.
yeah.
And I gotta go see a baby for something.
I think I'm here for that. That might be Coheed, but I'll
Oh,
check.
just
I
like
don't
let me know. I get a day off, it seems like every month for some fucking holiday right now. So let me know in the
Yeah,
summer.
let's look at my Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
September 24th. Come on. I've been
Okay.
doing nothing in June.
Lovely. Yeah.
Uh, Moth Echo is coming, to my town on my birthday.
Oh,
She's
okay.
sold out.
I am off. Good for her.
Good for her.
No, good for her.
Well, she's not sold out. People are reselling, but it's like $200.
Oh my God.
And Bestie, I can't.
That's a manicure. Apparently. For Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, supposedly we shouldn't be cooking for Mother's Day.
Oh, you mothers should.
Mothers, we aren't allowed to. Okay. Which sucks for me because I don't like it if I didn't
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah. It's bland.
So they decided like we're doing a brunch because men can make eggs, which is like
Are
I know,
arguable, but okay.
I know, and vaguely patriarchal, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. So we're having a brunch, and like
And does eggs make a brunch? I don't know.
bestie scrambled eggs with cheese, which remember 3 weeks ago when I was throwing up eggs for fucking 24 hours. I'm not into it. I'm off eggs.
Yeah, you're on a break.
Does that matter on Mother's Day? No. And then Leia, but they had to make like Leia do it. Leia's grilling vegetables or pan searing vegetables. Thank you. I can eat that. I love that.
Yeah.
And then they're like, these need salt, Leia. You should have put salt on it. I said, no, they're perfect. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, calm down. It's Mother's Day. And then biscuits and gravy, but my biscuits are just so much better. And that's the problem when I do this stuff. It's like, this isn't a tribute to me eating a biscuit that's not fluffy.
I can't half-ass a biscuit.
And mine are perfection every time. And so why am I fucking around?
Yeah.
On my day, I have to eat this? No. Nope. But then we watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Cute.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
We've seen it twice now.
Cute.
And that's a lot for us as a family. And brought the people from next door into my house on my sofa and watched it all as a collective, which is very cute. That's a big deal over here.
Yeah.
It was great.
That is nice.
Yeah.
No one fell asleep.
No. I was like also like practicing parting Joanne's hair because I was like studying principal, but you know.
We love Joanne. We'll put a picture of her.
P.S. We have to do later this month or something. We'll have to do a fantasy look. And we have to do her hair and her makeup in some crazy way.
Oh my God. Are you gonna be able to color?
No, you can't color her.
Wow.
Unless it's temporary. So I'm thinking of doing like a vintage / punk. Like I want to do victory rolls, but like have studs or gems or stuff, you know.
Cute.
I don't know about makeup on Joanne. Like she doesn't even close her eyes.
She's not giving.
Hooded as hell.
Yeah. It's good practice for me though.
I know, me too. So I don't know about her makeup. I'm not the greatest makeupper.
Well,
text me your ideas. Comment down below.
Yeah.
What the fuck Joanne should be doing.
Joanne's a tough model.
Yeah. I know.
It's not serving a whole lot.
No. I'm carrying the team a lot.
Yeah. Is she gonna stay with you the whole time?
I've got 2 Joannes, and then later on we get a textured hair, like kinky coily hair, and then we have a man with long hair and a long beard to practice on later. Oh. But that's all.
How exciting.
Mm-hmm. After nails, then I do perms.
Oh.
Yeah. They said a lot of perms. Yeah. I
can't be dealing with that smell.
Well, they're not doing the chemicals yet. They're just practicing rolling them.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
I guess. Still triggering.
Yeah.
Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's at the end of the lonely street called
Heartbreak Hotel. I feel so lonely, babe. I feel so lonely, babe. I feel so lonely, I could die.